And today I'm going to do a really quick and easy smothered pork chop recipe in honor of Black History Month. And I normally don't eat pork chops, but every now and then you got to indulge and get something yummy and fattening and good. And I couldn't think of anything better than smothered pork chops. So let's get started. I am so excited about these smothered pork chops. I'm going to throw them down. Okay, so very simple pork chops. I got pork chops here. I let them sit out for a good 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna use my essence. You know my essence that you can get on my website with my paprika, salt, everything. This is my favorite seasoning in the whole wide world because it gives a little kick. And I always make a big batch of it and then leave it so I can use it for everything. I use this essence for everything. My soups, meat, fish, whatever it is. Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna season these and then I'm gonna go fry them in my cast iron. If you don't have a cast iron, please get a cast iron. It makes all the difference in the world cooking. And let's go over to the stove and let's fry these up. Once we have these fried on each side for about 3 to 5 minutes, then I will make the gravy with the onions and all that, and we'll make gravy and rice, and it's simple as that. This can get on the table in less than probably like 35 to 45 minutes. Let's go. And then we're gonna cook the pork chops for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. And then we're gonna take them out and we're gonna make the gravy. And if you don't have a cast iron, please do yourself a favor and get a cast iron. Every person needs to have a cast iron pot. Every person, if you're serious about cooking. All right, this one's not gonna fit in there, so we'll do that later. And I'm cheating, I'm gonna put the flour on top after they're already in the pan. You don't have to do that. You can dread it back and forth, put them in a bag, a plastic bag, a paper bag. When I do my fried chicken, I always put it in a paper bag and like shake it up really well. But I did say this is faster version. All right, cool. So the pork chops are gonna cook on each side between 3 and 5 minutes. I'll flip them. Then I'll take them out and then we'll make a gravy. And in a minute, I'm gonna get the rice started. So let me get that going. I put 2 cups, you know how to make rice, 2 cups of water in there, and then I'll put a cup of rice. And simple as that. Okay, so let me flip these big ass pork chops. Yeah. Hold on, before I burn myself. Look at that, perfectly caramelized. And flour just got in my eyes. I'm hungry. Okay, we're gonna do these up for another 3 to 5 minutes, then we're gonna take them out. I'm gonna do this last pork chop, and then we'll just do the gravy. It's simple as that. All right, so now I'm just gonna take the pork chops out. I covered them. I don't know if I should have, but I wouldn't. Let me turn this down a little bit. Make them burn. Look at those, those look beautiful. I could just eat them just like this, actually. Crispy, tasty. All right. I'm gonna sit these here, and then I'm gonna make the gravy, but I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more butter, just because I want butter. I'm gonna add the onion. This is 1 onion chopped. All right, so now I'm just caramelizing the onions so they're nice and beautiful, caramelized, and all the leftover pork chop meat in bits and pieces. Okay. I'm gonna add a little chicken stock. And then I am going to add some garlic, which I forgot to cut up, so let me chop this up really quickly. I love garlic. See, I like to eat garlic like whole like this, seriously, but not everybody likes that, so I'm gonna chop it up. But I do like big chunks of garlic. It's just, garlic is really good for you. I cook with garlic all the time. Honestly, my son and my daughter used to eat just cloves of garlic. Anytime they got sick, I would just give them a clove of garlic. They used to hate me, and I'd make them eat it, but then they wouldn't be sick anymore. Yeah, real story. You can actually, if you don't want the sticks in there, you can just, go like this. But for me, sometimes I just put the stick in there just because it's rustic, and then I just take it out before I serve. All right, now I'm just gonna add a little flour to the pan, to the onions and the garlic and all the yummy bits and pieces to make some gravy. Put a little bit more chicken stock. Just a little bit, because then I'm gonna put the real fattening stuff, which is buttermilk. Or heavy cream, whichever you have. Just a little bit for taste. I honestly just don't even make gravy that often anymore. It's funny because we're so spoiled. You can go to the store and get a good thing of gravy in a box. And actually, I do use that during the holidays. But I don't know, something about pork chops. I wanted to make my own gravy. And, yeah. Let's do it. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of my essence in there. You can put salt, pepper if you don't have it, but just a little seasoning. And then we're gonna put the pork chops back in to just kind of sit in it, get all the flavors, and then we're ready to eat. So how long did that take? Like 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes tops? Super easy. Use a little bit more seasoning. Maybe a little more chicken stock. Pretty good. Actually, I need another kick. Alright, let's add the pork chops back. Now we'll add the pork chops back in for about like 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you feel. All right, let me flip the pork chops so all the yummy gravy gets on both sides. Yes. Sometimes life is just about really good food. Well, that's what my life's about all the time. That's why I'm always working out, because all I do is eat, eat, eat. All right, this is looking good. 5 more minutes and they'll be ready to go. All right, so pork chops are ready. I'm hungry. I hope you're hungry. Let's do this. Super easy to make. Look at these, they look beautiful. Oh, let me show you. I don't know if you can see them. Let me show you. Without burning myself. I have done that before. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Let me turn off the fire actually. before I really do burn myself. I have burned myself numerous times. If you're cooking, look at that. Beautiful, caramelized, gravy looks really good. I hope it tastes good, I know it will. And so anyway, I'm just gonna serve with rice. Really easy. I need a spoon, hold on. So I'm just getting acclimated in my new kitchen, so I'm a little all over the place, but I love this kitchen, it pops. So a little bit of rice, and a big giant pork chop. There you go, and some gravy. All right, and then I have to taste this to see. Let me use a spoon. Get the gravy with the caramelized onions and garlic. Look at that. Yum. I don't know, sometimes you just need a really hearty meal. You really do, at least I do. With a great glass of wine. Yes. Perfect, we can do a little parsley. All right, let's taste this baby. Let's move it over here so I can taste it. All right, my smothered pork chops are done. I'm super excited for Black History Month. A great soul food recipe. So easy to make, so delicious. Well, let's make sure it's delicious with onions and garlic. Yum. And just some rice and some parsley on top. Let's see, I'm starving. That's really good. Really, so good. I'm gonna have to go run 10 miles after I eat this. But anyway, for the recipe, you know where to get the recipe. AllieInTheValley.com. If you like this video, hit the like button, and I will see you on the next Allie in the Valley. This is so good, and happy Black History Month. Yum. Good.